Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be talking about gaming with multiple sclerosis. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
Alright, so this video is a little personal because it has to do with my health. I have what's called multiple sclerosis. For those who don't know, it's basically an autoimmune disease that attacks your nerves, right? I'm going to go ahead and read you guys a description of that. So multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that attacks part of the body called the central nervous system, also known as the CNS. The CNS controls functions such as the ability to walk and think. For people living with MS, damage to the central nervous system can cause a variety of symptoms, including vision loss, numbness, or walking difficulties. MS can affect everyone difficulty, so some people may experience different types of symptoms. Alright, so let me go ahead and start by saying how my symptoms came up and stuff like that, and what made me like go to the doctor, stuff like that, right? So one day I woke up and my back was hurting a lot, dude, a lot. I wasn't like I had like back pain, dude, like I had slept like on a freaking flat concrete floor, right? It was hurting a lot, and my right leg felt cold. And that was just one day, right? And then like 2 days later, I felt my leg get tingly, right? It started getting a little tingly, and my back still hurted. And then like a month later, it went away, right? No back pain, no numbness, weird, right? And then like 2 months later, the numbness came back and the pain came back, and I was having difficulty walking. So I went with the doctor, and they told me that it was dehydration. So I started drinking more water, and then my symptoms went away again. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I guess it was dehydration. That's weird. I guess I gotta drink more water and eat healthier, right? And so I started doing that, and then like another month later, my symptoms came back, but this time it was worse, dude. I don't know if you remember, but I could barely walk.
Yeah.
I could barely walk.
Yeah.
And I was like stumbling, walking places. I couldn't hold my balance.
Yeah.
And not only that, my right hand had gone completely numb. Like I couldn't feel anything in my hand. Like I couldn't hold a mouse, I couldn't lock doors, I couldn't do a lot of things with my right hand, right? And that sucked because I love playing video games, dude. That's like my thing. That's my escape, right? Playing video games is the thing that we do, right? We play video games all the time. I play video games with Carlos all the time, and my other brother, dude. And so when I couldn't do that anymore, dude, man, I ain't gonna lie, I got super depressed. I got super depressed inside, and it sucked because I couldn't do the things that I love to do, and YouTube. I couldn't do YouTube either. I remember you took over YouTube for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, it was a while. Yeah, I mean, you know, we were posting our content. You know what I mean? Like, I think at the time we were even scripting it.
Yeah, we were scripting at the time. Yeah.
We were scripting the things and whatnot, and how you would help was I'll be like, hey, is this script, you know, like good, you know what I mean, and you know, like right, like, and you'll check over it. But I don't even know how many videos I did between that time, but yeah, but it was a while. One of the things is I remember you were playing Kovacs and you couldn't beat your old scores. You couldn't beat your old scores, and your hand-eye coordination was so bad that he couldn't even go like this, you know what I mean? Like he legit couldn't close his eyes and touch his nose. Like he'll hit his eye or his forehead or his chin, or he would just miss it completely. Yeah. So remember I went to the doctor. He told me it's dehydration, right? Yeah. Then I ended up going to another doctor after like having my symptoms get worse, right? So I went to the doctor and another doctor, and he referred me to a neurologist. Neurologist said, you have multiple sclerosis. After doing all these tests, lumbar puncture and everything, right? Multiple sclerosis, and that scared the hell out of me, dude. Cause, dude, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I did to get this. Like, that's what I was thinking at the time. What did I do? What did I do that made me get sick like this? Like, I don't know what I did, or maybe it was karma, but I was still trying to think at the time, like, what did I do? Like, what did I do to deserve this, right? And I went to see my neurologist, and he gave me my pills, right? My Tecfidera. That's what I take, Tecfidera. And at first, it didn't do anything. I was still feeling like crap. Yeah. But like around 2 months later, I started feeling like a lot better. And during that time, I was playing Kovacs. And my number one thing I was trying to do was break my tower frenzy score. Because my tower frenzy score previously, trying to break that. Yeah, it was 119. That was my tower frenzy score. And if I could beat that tower frenzy score, I knew that I was good again, right?
or hit somewhere close, if I were to hit that target close, I knew that would be good. And so for months I was trying Kovacs and stuff like that, and I ended up beating it, right? And this comes to the second part of the video, how to get good, how to get your aim back, because I had lost all functions of my hand. I had lost all my aim. I couldn't play, dude.
Couldn't play, so, yeah. It's just like you'll get what, like 200 damage, 100 damage per game.
Barely, dude. I couldn't play.
Yeah, you just weren't there. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
And so this is what I did to get my aim back. So I played Kovacs, right? So Kovacs, Towel Frenzy, easy, basic, right? I was trying to beat my score forever. I tried all kinds of things. I changed my sensitivity. I freaking did all these Kovacs drills. And after finally after like, what was it, like a few months back, I think earlier this year,
yeah,
I was able to beat my Towel Frenzy score. And yeah, I was able to do that by freaking playing Kovacs over and over and over, and then going and playing my video game. So Kovacs helps a lot because if you're new to mouse and keyboards, you need to get your hand-eye coordination on point, right?
Yeah.
And the best way to do that is Kovacs or aim labs. You can go either one. Aim labs is free. I encourage you guys to go try that one. If you guys don't have money to spend on Kovacs, try aim labs. New people to keyboard and mouse,
yeah,
try aim labs. Find the sensitivity that's right for you, and then take it in game. Because dude, if I would have known about Kovacs even before we got to this whole PC thing, we would have skipped so much time to get good. Because I think we played PC like a whole year before we got into Kovacs, and during that time we just couldn't see any like good performance. You know what I mean? We couldn't see any benefit to us playing stuff like that.
Yeah, games at FPS back then.
Yeah, and Kovacs kind of helped us find our sensitivity, and get used to the whole mouse and keyboard thing. Because damn, I'm not gonna lie, mouse and keyboard, it's so much different than controller, right? And the mouse is the one thing you guys have to get down. Once you guys get your accuracy down, you guys can, if you guys get the aim down, you guys can basically go to any FPS shooter and be good. And Kovacs is basically the fundamentals. It works on your aim, and that's what you want, especially if somebody was starting out just like I did. Like I had to retrain everything all over again. Everything. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys would play Kovacs, new keyboard and mouse players, if you guys would play Kovacs or aim labs, right? Aim labs is free. Aim labs. Yeah. You guys will skip so much time learning what sensitivity is this and that. And another thing, there's sensitivity changers online, sensitivity converters online that will tell you what sensitivity is on. For let's say Apex, for example, I play a 1.8 sensitivity on Apex, and then you go to Fortnite and you switch the sensitivity for that DPI, and they'll convert it to what sensitivity Fortnite will equal to that DPI in Apex, or sensitivity in Apex, right? And so you could do that too, and I recommend doing that. I recommend playing aim labs, Kovacs, and just seeing what works for you and improve your aim, right?
True.
It's gonna take you a while to get good. Like, God, it took me, okay, mind you, remember, I got diagnosed with MS like last year, like around freaking like May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, like 9-10 months later is when I was able to I was able to be back to how I was, right? I beat my Kovacs record, right? But yeah, dude, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't take my pills and if I didn't have Kovacs, because Kovacs helped me so much, and my pills, they got me, I was able to play again.
Yeah, you were able to actually like play with this for hours actually now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. The one thing that does happen though nowadays is that I get relapses sometimes like recently, like these past 2 weeks, I think like 3 weeks ago, for like 2 weeks, I just felt so fatigued and so tired. Like I wake up and then like 4 hours into waking up, I get so tired and sleepy, and I have to lay down or sleep or take a break. Even at work, I have to take a break at work sometimes, or just lay my head down, because I cannot, I don't know what it is. My relapses, it just made me super weak sometimes, and other times my face starts twitching, or sometimes I remember one time I woke up and my eye was a little foggy, and it was like that for like half a day.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Or sometimes I start limping or numbness. Like my hand never truly recovered, by the way, from that numbness. It still feels tingly and stiff. Like And this is the thing about MS relapses or MS attacks is sometimes you get attacks that do irreversible damage.
Yeah.
You can't get that back, right? And sometimes you get damage that's not even noticeable, that you won't notice till years down the line. And so, in order for me to prevent myself from getting another attack, I have to relax, stay in a cool environment, because the heat triggers my MS too, right? My relapse and stuff like that too. And so I have to be in the cool environment. I have to sleep well. I have to eat well. I have to do a bunch of stuff. I have to take care of myself a lot. Oh, and not be stressed out. That's another thing. Stress triggers them a lot, and I cannot be stressed out. And that's why sometimes I have to take a break from doing videos, because sometimes work, life, and stuff like that things get a little too stressed. You know, too much on my plate, right? And so I have to take a break and lay back, right? But once I'm over my relapse, and so once I'm over that stuff, right, I get over it. I get good again. I'm trying to do videos for you guys. That's why I do this, right? I do this channel, you know, it's for you guys, and I don't mind spending time, right, to do these videos, even though I have MS. Sometimes I feel a little weak, whatever, blah blah blah. I don't mind doing that because I love doing it. I actually like doing it, and it keeps me going. It keeps me going because before my MS diagnosis, we were doing this, and afterwards, by the way, we weren't showing our faces back then.
No, we weren't. No.
But you know what? When I got diagnosed with that, I said, fuck it. What do I have to lose? Let me show my face. What's the worst that can happen? I already have a mess. You know what I mean? So that's why we kind of changed it up and started showing our face. You know what? F it. You know, what else can happen? What else can happen, right? So,
true.
You know,
True.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video was a little informative, because I'm starting to see a lot more commercials on MS, pills and stuff like that. So
that's because your phone spies on you.
Yeah, right. But
the government, what's it called? Your FBI agent.
Yeah, is
recommending you ads on that.
It's also a rare disease, and it's even more rare on men. So yeah, f***ing out of luck, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is a different type of video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Regardless, this is Gus
and Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.